Oh my gosh. I think that's our signature.
That soup is so warming and comforting.
We got all our food and everything looks so delicious. I'm in love with this restaurant already. This is pretty awesome.
Hi, welcome back to our channel, everyone. Thanks for tuning in.
And today we are at Tofu Bean in Rowland Heights. So I took a peek inside and it looks like we're a little underdressed.
Really?
Yeah. All right, that's better. Are you ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, let's go. Oh my gosh. I think that's our signature. It's definitely RM. All right, as a K-pop fan, I'm in love with this restaurant already. There's K-pop playing and there's K-pop all over the screen. So there's like BTS music video on several screens right now. And behind me, oh my God, BTS is on that screen too. It's literally like 8 screens in here, all playing K-pop. So this is pretty awesome.
So as the name implies, Tofu Bean is a restaurant that specializes in tofu, namely their sundubu jjigae or tofu stew. And it comes piping hot, bubbling in this kind of cast iron cauldron. You can get different ingredients aiming from beef to pork. What we got was a seafood one and an oyster one. So mine has fresh pieces of oyster in it, but the recurring ingredient is always the tofu. And there's a beautiful red color in the soup. So I'm gonna dig in. It was really hot. That's so good. So you can get different spice levels. Ours are mild, but it still has a nice like kind of kick to it. But that soup is so warming and comforting and delicious and flavorful. It's flavored very subtly by whatever ingredient you put in there. So in my case, oyster. But in that tofu, you bite into it and it just kind of like melts away in your mouth. This is really good.
Here we have the seafood pancake. Super crunchy. The top layer is so nice and crispy. And then the second layer is a layer of imitation crab, followed by green onions. And in between, there's a little bit of shrimp and squid. So that's interesting. It doesn't have like super strong seafood flavor, but the combination is actually very good. I love how thick it is too. So there's actually a dipping sauce that comes with the seafood pancake, so I'm gonna give it a try. This dipping sauce pairs very well with the seafood pancake. It's like a sesame oil and soy sauce based sauce, and it adds like a umami to the seafood, which is actually enhances the seafood flavors. So that's really good.
So with the tofu soup, we got the Galbi combination. So it comes with like a nice sizzling platter of Galbi. Came to our table just piping hot, and it looks really nice right here. You can see the char marks on it from the sizzling plate, and it's just dripping in kind of like this melted beef fat. So yeah, it looks really nice and flavorful. I can't wait to dig in. Strong beef flavor. You get a little bit of this purple rice, and you're good. I mean, it's Galbi, what can I say? It's sitting right now on a bed of onions, so you get a little bit of that, but really just kind of like high quality beef flavor in this, so you can't go wrong. You can definitely tell the quality of a Korean restaurant, I feel, by its banchan. So I'm gonna start, of course, with the kimchi. It's cool, it's refreshing, it's also spicy, but it tastes very fresh. Like it's really freshly made kimchi. I don't know if they make it here, but they must, I guess. It's really good. These are my favorites as well, the fish cakes. Nice texture to these. They're spongy and they have a nice kind of like fish flavor to it. Would pair really well with, you know, your rice, your meat, bean sprouts. Crunchy, fresh, well seasoned. Also the cucumber kind of has like that same spiciness from the kimchi, but a little bit of sourness from that cucumber. Almost like a pickle. It's really good. And then we have the broccoli. Seasoned really well. Very nice veggies to pair with the meats and all the kind of like heavier foods that you have on the table. The perfect side dishes overall. Really good banchan here. A+.
One of my favorite Korean soups is the Galbitang, which is a beef bone soup. And on a cold, rainy day like today, this is just so satisfying. And look at the huge bones in these. So there's huge chunks of beef bone in the soup, and there's glass noodles, there's green onions, pieces of egg, and daikon. Oh yeah, that's a very hearty and very savory soup. And I just love the addition of like the daikon pieces, the egg, and the green onions. That beef falls right off the bone. And you get chunks of beef, like just big pieces of beef. This is very good. Well, that was some delicious Korean comfort food.
Yeah. Thanks so much for coming along with us as we tried out Tofu Bean in Rowland Heights. If you're interested in checking this place out and you don't live near Rowland Heights, they also have a second location that's opened up in Diamond Bar.
Yeah, and they've been open for 2 months now. Same owner and same menu.
So definitely check them out. Anyway, if you like this video, make sure you give us a like, subscribe to us for more content. But in the meantime, thanks for watching.
We'll see you next time. Bye.